left like dashboard column,
Yeah.
there's a drop arrow next to Super Builder, and I would just like drop that down just to kind of
Okay.
see what's there. Okay, so hold on one second. Something that I learned when it was too late and actually crashed my website is that I should have stacked all these down. And when you move things around in this, it changes whatever permalinks there are. So take Super Builder as a little item on the left and just drag it down underneath like reading list or something, just so that you
Evening, everybody. Let's see. It's too bright. But I don't know. Shirt doesn't exactly work. So be it. Got a haircut today. I'm happy with it. I like it. Got a nap in too. Random Sprint says he's on his way. Hell yeah. Keep this right. I've got to be more careful about the content I stream online. The screen is anyway. This is nice because like my reflection at the barber, it looks much more fat cheeked than it does like on stream right now. So maybe it's just something with the light, but the camera helps. But I don't know. I have been very self-conscious since going all in on this app, and just like every pound that adds up, I'm like, oh my god. Oh, welcome, Mimi. I know you usually have it like on the app and without, but yeah, thanks for joining. So here on the left, this is the marketing page I've been building for the site, and the standard practice is to have like one SEO optimized site and then your app, and they sort of jump between each other. And sometimes I hate how these are put together, right? Like if you're Googling, trying to find the app and you get the sales site, there's no sign in button and it like doesn't work. But so I'm gonna find somehow to like combine these, right? To make it work well, but also optimized for sales and sales funnels and signups and stuff. But but yeah, I just pulled like all the art I've made from like different AI stuff and a whole bunch of mid-journey backgrounds for like different like sort of paint splatter like effect kind of things. And we have here for my Caravaggio David and Goliath, but it's got my face in there as the severed, defeated friend. And my friend is AI in paint of David, who looks more like Michelangelo's David than Caravaggio's, but you know, maybe that is the right look, right? That gives it that newborn edgy boy AI creature coming out with his Pit Viper sunglasses. This turned out pretty good. I like the description here. Win the war of art, the only AI party game. And then I've added this roadmap section, the battle plan. Limited beta, that's where we are now. We check in every week, do a little playtest session. That's called Incursion. But very soon, and hopefully, I think I can pull it off by the end of the month. Like this weekend's going to be a complete hackathon to rewrite all my domains. One, to host both websites. I've already got the reverse proxy working. Apparently Next.js is super easy at that. They'll just rewrite your API calls. But I'm able to query my backend, get the correct data. I have to tweak a little bit more, but my Lensa profile photo app does work. I just need it to index the stuff properly with when you load the model up. Screenshots, these are all ones I've made because I didn't want to like bug people, be like, hey, can I use your thing? Because it's like I haven't made explicit the terms of use yet, so it's all a little sloppy in how all that works. But with all that in mind, I've still added some drawing mode stuff, and so like this is one I had made. But then we get to one from Musical Sleep here, and another, I think this was Lethros, and then this one was Dancing Horses. And did she just sign on? I see you're in the game. Dancing Horse, pop it in the chat if you're watching. This one was Alessi's. This one was mine. Welcome. Glad you made it. Let's see. I forgot who made this one. Actually, I need to put like people's profile like for like created by, and then like periodically add to it so that becomes like fun for it. Oh shoot! At the bottom of the room, we just got Pip Fourwalker dropped in. Welcome, Pip. This one was Lethros, I think. How the sketch turned into like. No, you're good, man. I am late too. This one I think was Dancing Horse. I completely failed to like flyer the show and like tweet about it this morning, but you guys are the true heroes. Popping in for us anyway. But anyway, I'm just looking through this website. I've got, I've also have my comment section up here and all styled up, and so Accelerate wrote, "This is the game I've been waiting for." And we got Pip here, where he had an old tweet, "Whatever you're doing with your day would be improved by participating in the Vibe War." Thank you for that, Pip. Intellecchiata, a friend of mine on some of the Twitters, had a comment. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, if you guys want to be on like the list of the gossip section on the sales site here, just DM me something and we'll drop your face in for like that thing. I haven't figured out what the billing's going to be, but basically all this work has just been figuring out mid-journey backgrounds for each one of these screens and making it work responsibly, which it does. So we are mostly ready to go. I love how weird this looks. It's got like 2 mouths, like 3 mouths, and there's a mouth and like a chin, and then a second mouth, and then the chin. Dancing horse. Let's not keep y'all waiting. Let's get started with something here. So we can generate. There we go. So this, as soon as you guys get your own rooms, this is going to be the screen you see. You won't have this button though, but the but let us see. Ooh, we got. Oh, looks like a login failed for somebody. Of all the lists I'm on, Fumble Fungus before Walker writes, of all the lists I'm on, this is the one I'd most be on. Well, that's a wonderful thing to say. Welcome. Okay, so this looks like my app has failed to welcome someone here at the bottom. I don't think refreshing is going to fix this. Yeah, it looks like they disappeared. So I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay, did we win? Maybe. I think my busted creating your profile. If you hit the sign out button on the top right and sign back in. Should handle, it should fix it, I think. So like there's like this middle ground where like if you had logged in like before I had changed something and then that was still cached. Oh hey, welcome Cody Tuesday. Hopefully that's you in this earlier message if that fixed that up, I'm not certain. But anyway, let's get started here. So hell yeah. So even if it's busted, it's got solutions. So we've worked in a few nice little things here. So all right, we got a good house here. Let's start with something. This is always the hardest part for me, coming up with like the thing to do. So I've been querying ChatGPT to write the prompts for us, or for the category, the human prompt for us. So I'm thinking, let's give it something really complex. Let's give it like 3 dimensions here. I want to see like dragons, robots, and outer space. Generate. What does it come up with? Straight to dragons. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Welcome to the game. Coffee. Dancing Horse wants a coffee round. Okay. Unless one of these says coffee. 1. Intergalactic dragon riding race on a deserted android. That's sweet. 2. Mechanical robotic dragon protecting a hidden treasure. Also very cool. 3. An alien-filled summer camp on a distant planet. It has come up with that one like every single week. I don't know. Something like that. But like I maybe have to reformat the prompt I'm sending out to ChatGPT because it's sort of like a list of past rounds and sort of recreating it. Cyborgs battling each other in a neon lit arena. Oh, that's true. It is Vibe Camp, an alien-filled summer camp. Vibe Camp is so intrinsic to Vibe War that even our back end keeps telling us to go. Anyway, cyborgs battling each other in a neon-lit arena. That's pretty fun. Felix de Souza writes, Elish Norn board wiping. I don't know exactly what that means, but thank you for the comment. Teapot's memes have sort of infected the training data. We become self-referential. MTG reference. Ah, got you. He threw the card. He wants a new selection. I get it now. A cosmic entity bestowing magical powers on an unsuspecting wanderer. That's pretty interesting. MTG Magic. Yeah, I picked that up. An ancient robot guardian protecting an ancient ruin. Ancient robot guardian. Ancient ruin drawn from terrestrial forces. I like... Sagittarius Nefarious writes, I like alien-filled summer camp. Whoa, these are all great options. Interesting. All right, we've had most conversations about. These are so good. We've had most conversations around dragons and the summer camp here. So I was searching for dragons. So we're adding dragons. Cody Tuesday on Twitter. Awesome. Welcome to the game, Cody Tuesday. I'm glad to have you on board. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vibe War. Your first round this evening for prompting is going to be an alien-filled summer camp on a distant planet, with dragons. And these are not that important. I've got a button right here that says start round. Boom. There it is. So, for those of you, this is your first time here, we've got, oh no, I let that slip, no. Yeah, you've been exposed, so welcome, congratulations. And so, what we've got here is, this is our front end that queries a live Stable Diffusion instance with several different models sort of preloaded into its structure. And so right now, this is the most rudimentary sort of form of it. We just drop in the prompt and wait to see what comes back. So Open Journey has kind of the most stylish generations mostly in this arena, so I like to start with it normally. But we've also got Dali in here, which is fun. Each of the models have their own sort of content filters and whatnot, so I don't have a very verbose feedback, but it will at the top say it rejected the request. But it is fun to like jump between Dali and Open Journey here. If you happen to be an AI pro and like this interface is not the ideal method for you to showcase your skills, or if you like Midjourney better, you can just create your own from your own stack on your end, drop it right here, and then it will be evaluated alongside everything that we create on our side. And so, so let's get started. An alien-filled summer camp on a distant planet with dragons. So I want to see a group of young a group of alien traveling to planet summer camp. A group of aliens of different species gathered together at a bonfire on planet summer camp. Constellations twinkling in the sky. Let's see what else. Ethereal best friends. Chanting songs. A dragon flying in the sky. Silhouettes of trees. Fantasy illustration. AK render. Let's just see. I don't know. group of aliens of different species gathered together at a bonfire on planet summer camp. Constellations twinkling in the sky. Ethereal best friends. Hyper reality. There's a few words and prompts I just can't get away from. Like I saw them work once on Midjourney, like 6 months ago, and now I just keep like trying it. But well, it's a start. Interesting, because like, it's not exactly like the best friends look that I was thinking of earlier, but it is a sort of fascinating construction here. Shoot. It looks like I need to update this this so that old players get sort of excused from the list when a new game starts. That's a note. I'll write that down. Doxing. But yeah, there's probably going to be fewer feature changes to Vibe War in general while I get the product launch ready, which I've been talking about for several months, but took an actual vacation over the winter instead of, let's just run the same thing again, instead of working my ass off like I wanted to. And but as a result, we returned from the burnout. We're back to like normal humanity, good diet, take care of yourself, you know. Ooh, this is more fun. This is very like this is kind of a magical feel. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sagittarius. He wrote, the dragon it rendered is a great backdrop, it just isn't picking up enough people. Yeah, and so I one thing I probably will do is give an advanced input, because I'm using someone else's web API for their running Stable Diffusion cards, and they're billing me for the time. And not all of their models are completely fleshed out in their like input parameters. So like some of them don't have negative prompts available. Some of them might not have like a seed as an input option. But I can figure out, at least for the ones I'm referencing, that we can give it the specific ones so that we can really tailor make this, right? So like one thing we could do is like add a negative prompt of like isolated, you know, crowded group. And also to repeat the seed, right? That seems like a valuable feature. Like if you wanted to really fine tune it, because like at first I thought the strength of the game was the sort of ephemeral randomness of it, which probably is still true for a lot of people. But if someone wants to just keep pumping into the system and getting better stuff out of it, like I shouldn't stop them, right? So yeah, seeds, negative prompts, pro mode input, seeds. I do love this one. I love the whole like bonfire club. You can tell they're different, but it doesn't really matter different because they're all together. Like this got wings, this has got sort of roots. He looks like a tribal Groot. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a second for its thing to pop in. This is good. Like, it's not the perfect composition, it's not the perfect sort of illustration, but this is a real good. It didn't make constellations though, it made like outright galaxies, but that is like the message, you know, the people coming together. I'll submit this. I also revised this so that it saves the prompt you gave in, so if something happens. Kelly It seems sprightly, and oh, that one is nice, beautiful. But yeah, so important point for whoever is all on board. I think Linked Out, did you join without me seeing? Welcome, dude. Glad to have you on board. Let's see. Awesome. Welcome back. And so for newcomers, once you have an image that you like from your synthesis, you have to hit the submit button. And then you'll get this little check mark here at the bottom next to your icon that'll say, we've uploaded our image, it's logged in the back end, and it's ready to be evaluated. If you'd rather not be flying along purely on this, you can actually see people's updates and changes by switching to the spectator mode. But if you own the room, like I do this one, you get a moderator view instead, where you can actually kick or ban someone for making weirdo stuff. But no more cheating. I'm not gonna peek anymore at everyone else's thing. But I'm interested in oh, I lost my prompt when I changed view, but that's okay because it's right here. I hit copy, and it's back. I should probably mess with that. Make sure this sort of stays populated between views. That's worth checking out. At least it's fixable, but keep prompt input. Let's see what DALL-E does with the same prompt. Possibly not safe for work. What don't you like about this? So, if it came back like that, it was a straightforward rejection from OpenAI, because like they'll just deny some prompts, right? Look at those guys. These are cute. I love this. This is a good one. Which do I like better? I don't know. So there's something... I hope it wasn't the dragon it didn't like. Boring. Still nice, but kind of boring. Anyway, it looks so musical sleep and Lethros are not. This is fun. Okay, we got one in for Dancing Horse. We got one in for Pip. Linked Out. Gosh, so DALL-E is really scoped in what it creates. Oh, I love it. It even looks like Trogdor from Strong Bad. Look at this. So anyway, Cody, are you looking to submit a picture with us, or are you mostly kind of taking in the different artwork for it? Let's see. Yeah, today I'm just sending all my submissions through the Viber account. Normally I do it through Maximilian right here, but it's easier if I just keep this one window up. Man, I've got to do something about this. Where these new accounts are busted when they get signed up. Wait, did I have an idea why, but and it looks like they left, or they switched to spectator, which is fine. But hey, welcome newcomer. Looks like I have a bug with my sign up thing. The sign out button in the top right, and then sign in again. It should content in your profile name. Man, that stinks. Sweet. I think I know why that is. So, it makes sense to me why that would happen to Random Sprint, because, like, he was signed in before I was storing more profile data in my backend and relying on it from the GCP one, but this is so fun. They don't look like aliens, huh? Maybe he does. This could be like a fish person from Zelda or something. Alright, so we've had everyone waiting for this first round for a while. Hey, we got Shadow. Welcome, everybody. Maybe he writes to Random Sprint, hey, let's see some cool clip art. Look at this Clippy. He's got the, this is cool Clippy. He's got the shades. Got vipers. Cool Clippy style. Random Sprint won a few of our earlier games too. So everyone's had a submission in for a while. So Random Sprint, will it break your heart if I close this round out and we just jump to the next one? I'm not sure if you're watching on stream. Let's see. Do it. All right. Oh, I have to fix this too. This has got the wrong model listed. That's a gross bug. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin this judging round in 3, 2, and 1. Bam. So if you're new to the show, what just happened is that we have taken all the submissions and then matched them into one-on-one rounds with it hidden who like the creator of each one is. And so we all cast our votes on each of these matches for our favorite one. They get summed up, and then we have a winner for the round. Over several rounds, that adds up, and we got the winner of the Vibe War. Anyway, we got spectator votes. Oh yeah, we got. I think Random Sprint signed up as a spectator. Let's see. Summer camp. This one is mine. Oh, I should have submitted one of my later ones. That's fine. This one is mine, so I'm not going to vote for it. So, Alien Lifeform Extreme Beach Volleyball is getting my vote in that one. And down here, I love this like Dragon Child sort of thing. It's so random though, like the way it kind of glues together. Really interesting composition from the AI. This is awesome. I love the alien architecture and like the campgrounds here. But this is also awesome because this looks like a teenage band like doing their awesome album cover shoot. So of different alien creatures. So what's my favorite? They're all outstanding. This looks like a festival ground, but that's also acceptable. So I'm clicking on that. All right. And we have votes from everybody, so finish. Boom. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, in round one, we've got 5 total votes to Pip 4 Walker. We have 3 total votes to Linked Out, 3 total votes to Vibor, that's me, hell yeah. 2 to Dancing Horse and none to Mimi, but through the first round, lots of places we can go with this. So first, we got a split decision, half and half tie here between Dragon Volleyball and Big Old Campfire. And match 2, big winner, Pip 4 Walker pulling the campgrounds section here. Outstanding work. We got 1 for Dancing Horse with the fun golden purple LSU Dragon March here. And unfortunately, new prompt idea. Alien, insert music genre, album cover art. Ooh, I like that. But we got plenty more to go. So, congratulations everyone on that round. Let us generate a new vibe. And Dancing Horse had a suggestion, which was Alien blank album cover art, musical genre. Alien heavy metal album cover art. My brain goes immediately to heavy metal. That's where it goes. That's what happens. We're creating art here. There's nothing more expressive than heavy metal album covers. Ooh, battling robots in a Martian desert. A gang of vegan aliens cruising in a spaceship. Are you harming animals on that planet? We're gonna break you down, planet Earth. Moon-blessed werewolves howling to the stars. Moon-blessed. That's new. That's new. That's like, those are werewolves of self-acceptance, right? They're not battling internally anymore. They're touched by the. We got to vote for intergalactic vegan police from uppercase. 2 planets colliding in a distant nebula. That's fun. Dancing Horse also wants vegan aliens. Okay. Undead cyborgs playing in a magical symphony. That is fun. And then a galactic maiden slaying dragons with a plasma sword. Ooh. Well, we've got I was hoping it helps from mobile. We'll see. But round is starting. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. So, also a note, if you have signed in and are stuck on spectator, these are actually buttons, so you should be able to flip yourself back to a player view if you'd like to jump in around, or if you like to sit out and if it's not your vibe on a certain one, you can switch over and still hang and vote. So, like, ideally, I want to create. I've talked a lot about this a lot, but like, I want to ultimately have like a prize. You know what I mean? And when there is, I want it to be like worthwhile to people to like spam on their Twitter saying, "Everyone, sign in and vote for my thing. Like, get this up there. Let me get the thing." And when all those become like, you know, new accounts and think people to email and stuff. And so yeah, we got plans getting tweeted at. It's spam. All good. My buddy just texted that he's submitted his application to the moral character evaluation for the California bar. And he's like so scared, and I'm like, I think he'll be fine. The moral character of lawyers is like, it's not the hugest bar to cross, I don't think. You know what I mean? Like, we already got one in from Mimi. Mimi's such a champ. Alright, I have to be nice when I prompt the vegan stuff. I am not a vegan. I lost a significant amount of weight going carnivore keto. And I've gained all the fucking weight back. Not all of it. I've gained a lot of the weight back. But that was when I was goblining out building this app. So maybe I can have a more balanced diet style on my way back down. I had this closed. Random Sprint says that he's 2-0 in all 5 war competition. He retired undefeated. And those were big games. Some of them had like 10-ish people in there. So I'm noticing this is a bug here with my absolute positioning on the chat. This is only because this delete button is here. Like, I'm guessing if I opened it in let's see how it looks. So far, yeah, this looks fine on a normal view. But you guys are so good at this. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna... I love the space cheeseburger. The space veggie burger. Okay, okay. No more spoilers, but this is wonderful. Outstanding work, you guys. But yeah, so like this button here will actually switch between player and spectator if you didn't know that, but fix chat arrow on Uppercase writes, regressing to the mean is normally my strategy. It works. Uppercase's stuff gets better every week. Like at first it seemed like you're just hanging out, typing any sentence, and then just be like, okay, that's good. Which is glad to have you. But like each week it gets like more and more cool, elaborate. I hope he's picking up some tricks from us. Random Sprint writes that in the EAC future, we can be vegans and carnivores at the same time. Many possible solutions. This is the miracles of acceleration. Am I right? Everyone's got one in except for me in Uppercase, so I better get my ass together. Fancy illustration of a sci-fi sports car rocket ship filled with alien gangsters with really hip haircuts. I'm hoping that sort of communicates like the vegan thing. I don't know. Illustration of a sci-fi sports car rocket ship filled with alien gangsters with really hip haircuts. On their way to rescue cows from the earth. See, this helps. This helps because, like, so that, like, there's all these cow abductions and experiments, like, where they like to get desanguinated and stuff, right, by the aliens. This is the reverse of that. These are the aliens. We're here to rescue the cow, bring them to a new life of absolute, godlike peace, as the Indians intended. So, yeah, well, let's see if this can pull that off. Good response time on the thing. Well, that's interesting. Maybe not what I'm going for. Generate again. Team jackets. Cows from the earth. Dancing Horse writes, vegan aliens are our heroes. I will not despair. Car. This is the closest I've wanted so far. So yeah, submit. Although, let's see, mine's in. What did Dolly make? So this is working. It was showing Dolly as Arcane Diffusion. That was the problem. I had taken Arcane Diffusion off because it took too long for it to start up. And this is so fun. A gang of vegan aliens cruising the spaceship. Because he's a ruminant deer. He is a vegan. This one's better. I think I'm gonna submit this. Fumble Fungus, Pip Fourwalker writes, I'm struggling with this one. Mine are all either numpty faces or way too heavy on psychedelics. I understand the frustration. This one is less making sense, so. Gosh, I love this picture though, but it's not vegan enough. This is vegan enough, so there we go. So I'm just gonna click submit again just to make sure. All right, people. We've got one in for everyone, but we've got some chatter on the show, so it's possible you guys want to work on it some more. I'm going to grab some water, and y'all tell me if you're ready to move to voting or if you want another minute to prompt it some more. Oh boy, looks like my thing is I got some weird state logic bugs where like things will re-render kind of spontaneously due to having such an active push-pull WebSocket server. So, but that's why it'll be such a good thing when I move much of the profile logic to this page. Some of y'all might not have seen yet, but I've created a sales website for Vibe War, and soon I'm going to move everything to vibewar.ai. That's going to be the new domain. We're probably going to move almost all of these profile features for like your history of prompts, account details. I can't move the sandbox, but that works fine in here. I might be able to, but I don't really want to. And so there'll be either the Next.js site or the WebSocket site. And this will have much less push-pull logic, which will be able to keep it a much simpler experience, less bugs showing up. All right, can you grab that water? Sweet. All right, guys. Switching to voting in 3, 2, 1. I wonder how it looks, because like there's got to be like a delay on the stream, right? Like a 7-ish second delay on the video, but there's no delay on like the WebSockets. So I'm like, and then you hear 3, 2, 1 on the thing. But oh well. This one is me. I never vote for me. That's just... Y'all are welcome to vote for yourself, especially if you like yourself, your art better. But I am trying to make everyone else feel like a winner, so they keep playing all the time. So, and here he's going. He's got his vegetarian. It's like a, that might be sour cream on the corner. That's not vegan, but tough to say. Cute guy right there. Okay. This is a lovely photo. I love it, actually. I get like this sort of like gang of koala, gray face sort of things, you know? Super, extremely fun. And they all look like high, right? Looks like clothes made of hemp. They got like an aloe vera in the back, but it might be a space weed plant or something, you know? But, oh my God. Like, broccoli car, broccoli people on their mission to like rescue the tardigrades from broccoli, from like meat-eating society or whatever. The broccoli people in the broccoli convertible, I'm so impressed by. So congratulations. I still love Gray Alien Hemp Squad as well. Hippie Grays. Hippie Grays with cool sunglasses. This is like the dude. Dude abides. Got a robe. You know? And then lastly, ooh, interesting. Because this is two separate takes here, right? One is like the alien species that were like truly driven by like the mushroom ecology evolution, right? Like the way they did it in like Resident Evil 8, where like the spores like created the new monsters, and that whole like theory of like a chimp got psychedelically high, grew a brain or something. And then this one, this is what they actually mean when they print Beyond Meat on the label. It's beyond. It's in outer space. We're flying in the Beyond Meat mobile. Oh my God. I can't pick. Dancing Horse writes, the last two are both excellent. I just can't get over how the aliens are glaring at us. You want to know why they're glaring, Dancing Horse? Because we're not a vegan planet. It's because they're judging us. They say you have all these wonderful cruelty-free options, like we're sampling here, that have taken us to outer space and beyond. And yet you still choose the classic beef, you maniac. To which I say, glare all you want, space creatures. I just hope we can be friends at the end of the day. For this prompt specifically, this one wins. But only because of the prompt. These are both S-class level generations. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, we've got votes from everyone. Outstanding round, everyone. 18 player votes. Finish. Let us evaluate. First, gang of vegan aliens cruising in a spaceship. Well, on the left, it was Pip Fourwalker with his mushroom people. Mushroom saucer heads flying through space. Pip, this was an outstanding one. You didn't collect any votes in this, but like I adore it. Outstanding job. Congratulations. Random Sprint coming in with his very characteristic excellence in the prompt generation, sweeping that round. Congratulations, Random Sprint. Second round, we've got from Linked Out, we had the Pug Robot with his tasteful Southwest vegan salad here with his faux sour cream. He pulled in 2 votes. Congratulations on that. Not quite enough to beat out my Dolly generation here of like the vegan Beatles ruminant space squad, like Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Meat Club Band or something. Pip Fourwalker Fumble Fungus writes, no shame in getting smashed by Random Sprint in that one. Top notch. Great sportsmanship all over the board. And then finally, we had Mimi, who had the hip grays on the left, versus Dancing Horse with the broccoli car on the right. Mimi pulling 4-2. Congratulations, Mimi. In the total points, I am Number 1 with 7 votes. Thank you all for those, everyone. Right on my heels, we got Random Sprint with 6. Maybe this would be different if he was participating in the last round. Who knows? Uppercase with 5, Pip with 5, Mimi with 4, Dancing Horse with 3. It is anyone's game. And now, we need a new genre prompt. Let's see. Earlier, I believe Dancing Horse mentioned coffee. I love coffee so much. Coffee is like in my soul. I want to make coffee right now. I want to stay up all night, like finishing up this sales site. But we take care of ourselves in January of 2023. February is when we can go crazy. Also, my birthday's in February, so we'll see. Coffee. Done a lot of aliens. We've done dragons at summer camp. We did vegans. There's heavy metal style too. So normally coffee is like a hip sort of like downer thing. You know, it's like you think, you know, it's like an intellectual thing. It's not like alcohol, which is like rah rah smash. You know, like so. If coffee is chill vibe, how do we morph that vibe? I'm interested in what psychedelic coffee, like what OpenAI would generate from like these two. An all-night dance party in a secret underground robot lab? Well, that's admittedly fun. Which... Okay, here's finally... A witch's spell over a cityscape of glittering lights. It's neat. A psychedelic journey to the center of the universe. That is fun. It's very 2001. I like that. A coffee-fueled mythical adventure. A magical musical floating through a star-filled sky. That's fun. A telepathically linked gathering of coffee-fueled beings merging in a shared hallucination. Ooh. When it's like when you and someone else who's both had too much coffee and like transcend time and space to become a new creature. I want to see this one. A psychedelic journey to the center of the universe. I see no other votes in the chat, so I'm just going to follow through on this. Let's see what we can come up with, ladies and gentlemen. More general. I think this is pretty general. Yeah. Psychedelic coffee. Psychedelic coffee could be the prompt itself. I did not click profile. I missed this. Random Sprint writes, Max, you have my permission to sell my Virgie burger art to Beyond Meat. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Next, since I screwed this whole thing up somehow, I'm going to write a psychedelic cup of coffee. Damn good psychedelic. Just for the Twin Peaks fans up there. Starting round. Hit it. Dancing Horse writes, heck yeah, Twin Peaks. Heck yeah, Dancing Horse. Gosh, before I had my haircut, like the sides here were like out to here. So when I would tie my hair back, it was so strange. I looked like Dr. Robotnik, the way it like really accentuated sort of my baldness pattern here. So like, I'm glad to have cleaned that up, but it was a funny little moment. My friend continues to freak out about his moral character analysis for his. Oh hey, State Bar of California just emailed me. So there we go. Is the stream still on? Ooh, it is. While we're working on this, I wanna throw a shout out to these guys. This is Amelie and Black.ai. This is normally Amelie's show. She has a show on Tuesdays where she tries to figure out new sort of like prompting methods and stuff. We hang out and like gossip on that. And Black is a pretty elite artist in this. Like he hangs out, publishes a bunch of like stuff. And so she wanted to start doing Wednesdays to start doing like business stuff. And I was like, well, I'm not going to make Wednesdays. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to write, hey, I'm stream sniping you. What up? Stream cinema.
Oh, I don't want a stupid badge. Okay, $12 a month. Alright. Well, you know. Sure.
Just think of it like this. Use it for a month. If you hate it,
Yeah,
get rid of it.
if I hate it, I'll get rid of it. I have to put in
And then
my code.
I'll buy you a cup of coffee and we'll call it even.
A $12 cup of coffee?
Make it a
I'm
damn
excited.
good
That's a
psychedelic cup
fancy
of
Just
sounding
count that
coffee.
PSD file as a $12 PSD file.
Yeah,
And now you're even out. Now you're back to zero. So look at
that's
how that
true.
works.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's
shrooms.
verifying my code. It's verifying my number. I'm not doing. No, that's not my
Alright.
CVC.
How do I want to prompt a damn good psychedelic cup of coffee?
What are
Let's go
you
to
doing?
Midjourney. Midjourney bot.
Ah! What is happening?
She's screaming.
What's going on?
I don't know. Count.
Well, they're not going to mention me, so I'm just going to. Yeah.
Something happened where it's like.
Imagine. A cup. So, profound.
It would show it if it was right.
Psychedelic.
If I feel like I put the payment in and it kind of like then it kind of had like a weird freeze thing, and I'm saying if it happened and if my site had happened,
Yes.
it would show it here. So it hasn't done it yet. Okay.
All right.
Maybe you.
Oh my god, look at this. It's not fair what Midjourney can do. Look at this face. Oh my god, and the way all the mushroomy colors. Honestly, the first time I saw any of these things, like working with color, it blew my mind. Like, but like it's just like a computational problem here. Like it like nails it so hard, and like trying to select these palettes and fill and draw it. Like it should not be hard to do an in painting for like a. Wait, which command? Oh, so hello, Jinwick Bala, who's asking about using Midjourney through Discord. So if you type /info, actually not info, /settings, you get a bunch of sort of persistent options in to your prompt. So selecting V4 makes it so you no longer have to add V4 at the end. You can do the same with your quality levels, Niji mode. I usually like higher style, and your whether or not you're doing fast or relax. If you're making like hundreds of them, you should go in relax mode and just let them go overnight. But if you want just now, fast is the way to do it. So I love this as is, but I wanna take it in like a weird way. Jinwick Bala writes, understood. Thank you so much. Thank you. Glad to have you on board. We got a submission from everyone, so I should probably move on with it. Everyone except for Pip, so I'm going to add... Raising from the cup a portal to a dimension inside the coffee. These AI bots are so weirdly good at like portals and things like that, right? Like DALL-E. I remember the first time like I saw on DALL-E, someone wrote like a galaxy inside of a teacup, and it was like the night being put perfectly inside of like the damn thing, and I was like, I don't know why it's so good at certain like mashup concepts, like. And also, we're just gonna upscale 1 or 4. We're gonna do 1 in case these are shitty, because it looks like it's not that good. But okay, it is pretty awesome actually. 1 or 4. But this one looks like foam. The saucer screwed up. Okay, it's decaying. The latte foam messed up. This is very good, but I think 1. Everyone's waiting on me. Okay. I'm upscaling, guys. I'm upscaling. I'm waiting for it to... I could just download the 4 of them. That'd be cheating. Throwing 4 photos. The other functions on Midjourney, if you did info, it'll tell you like your billing history. Like, so what is mine? I have a basic account. I used to have a pro account, but I wasn't using it as much for a while. Lifetime usage, almost 1,000. Look at this guy. Look at that dude. Save image. You saw a gym selfie in that download folder just then. Since it's ready, we're just going to upload this one. So, download. Submit. Yep, it's in. We got one in for everybody, so we are switching to voting. In 3, 2, and 1. Kick it. All right. Match number 1. On the left, this is fun. This is like a kaleidoscopic sort of hallucination of like, you know, like a mushrooms where like corners sort of sparking up sort of when like you see the edges of things, you know. This reminds me a bit of that. This sort of hallucinatory effect hovering around the cup of joe, you know. But on the other side we have got the snake that slithers into the handle as it sits among the beans with a scaly... Is this scaly skin? I'm not sure exactly what consistency that is, but it could be. It's definitely different from like the snake itself. Like the snake lives within the coffee. This is a sort of venomous coffee, but the venom itself, it might be like the tree frogs, like be the thing that takes you to that alternate perception, right? You know, like nestled among the pebbles of the beans. Like this is a very good staging. Like the way that it's sitting in the coffee beans, I love that, and the way that the snake comes around. Like, gosh, it's gonna be really cool if we can get some like really fine-tuned like composition tweaks, like air corrections and some of these things, because like the way it develops from the seed static can be like the start of the inspiration, and so you got that right, but then move it towards this final structure thing. And that's part of what Midjourney is doing so well. Like, it's forced so many high composition outcomes that it's almost hard to get it out of frame now. This is absolutely beautiful. This is also beautiful. Do I like the vivid hallucination, or do I like the concrete hallucination? I don't know yet. I'm going to come back to it. Okay, this is fun. We got, oh my god, this is like 1970s Psychonaut Space Cadet, you know, with like the funky glasses, but thrust into a cyberpunk like future with like the fancy lighting and stuff. Very good. Love this vibe. This very similar. It is like that. It's like Jefferson Airplane where they like pour the oil onto an overhead projector and like put it on the screen as they sort of like blended together while like the people were high in the audience. It was very much like that, but put with like a pastel color and with like presentation, the coffee in the center. This would make a very good mellow mushroom ad if they were selling coffee instead of pizza, you know. And then finally, ooh, we got dragon demons here, all like enjoying a nice cup, right? It's like, and you just gotta ask, you know, why are they dragon demons? Like, are we hallucinating the dragon demons? Is it the psychedelic coffee that created them into dragon demons? Or are they just dragon demons and they just happen to like psychedelic coffee? I don't know. It's up to interpretation here. And then my guy from Midjourney, my cheat action here. God damn it, Midjourney. It's not fair. Like, we're trying so hard to get good at this with this stuff, and then on that thing. I applied to work at Midjourney about a month ago. This one's mine, so I'm doing this. I like this one. And God damn it. Just because there's also beans. But they're both outstanding. We got votes from everyone. I'm going to finish. Click. Oh god. Did this get busted? Finish voting. Woof! Alright, refreshing fixed it, thank goodness. Alright, let's take a look. And this one, Random Sprint pulled 2 with the Dragon Demon coffee, but Midjourney, if the space coffee goddess here, she really pulled the win. Thank you so much for those votes, everyone. But amazing work, Random Sprint. This is gorgeous. Every freaking second of it. Second up, we had Mimi with the spacey side. Absolutely love it, Mimi. That was 2 versus Dancing Horse was 6 with the snake coffee bean wrap. Outstanding work. This was a hard choice for me, but really beautiful stuff, you guys. Finally, we've got Pip Fourwalker with our Space Cadet coffee versus Uppercase Linked Out with our pastel coffee. And so, ooh. Hey, we've got Sweetie Is Me popping in the room. Welcome to the room, Sweetie. And let's see. So, outstanding round, everyone. This has been absolutely gorgeous. With a recap for the totals, oh my goodness, Vibor myself here has pulled 25 votes. This is the best I've done ever on my own show. Pip coming in hot with 20 total underneath that. I have to reorder these because it's not summing them to do the order. I'm going to write that down right now. Do position by sum of votes. Next we have Dancing Horse 16 with 21 votes, crushing. Random Sprint with 12, Linked Out with 14, and Mimi with 10. We're getting a little into it. People are starting to pull away with it, but it's these can flip on a dime, especially getting teamed with the right pair up at the right moment. So let's get another one in. Gosh. All right, this is going to be up to the chat. Do you guys want to do a drawing one tonight, or is that too much work? Drawing one or only prompts? I should open this chat as well. Lethros writes, these are all fantastic. Yeah, that was a freaking sick round. Okay, so Fumble Fungus is on Mozilla, and the drawing library doesn't work on there, so we'll probably hold off, but the answer is no, you love it. Okay, we're going to do prompting for the next one. We're going to do prompting for the next one, and if it's close at the very end, we'll do a drawing one real fast at the end, so you'll have to switch your browser over on that one, just in case. But, all right, we need a new round. We did the coffee, we did the trip. We haven't done much robots. We have done summer camp, we've done some other stuff. Cool. Pip Forwalker writes that he can adapt if others want to draw. We can make that the final round. The final round will be a draw one, so we'll get this one in here, and then if possible, you can install a browser in the meantime, or just deal with the bad cropping on it. I'll try to dig in, or at least get a different library and use if Mozilla is being used in the game. That'll probably be the easiest way. I kind of want to see like ceasefire negotiations in the robot cyber war. I mean, that could just be like the category all itself, ceasefire negotiations in the robot cyber war. But I kind of want to see like what Mystic Temple mounted to that. High stakes negotiation in the middle of a digital pristine. That's kind of cool. Surreal conversations from humans and machines. That's interesting. Epic robot clash. Middle of a gleaming metropolis. Business suits and ties amidst an avalanche of cables in a futuristic cyberspace. That's fine. I like mine. Ceasefire negotiations in the robot cyber war. Pip writes, we have that. We've had a few like Civil War robot ones. This one's a little different just because it's, but we did have like images of that. You are right, that is sort of a repeat. Let's think. All right, here's a different one. Robot cyber war breaks out during Electronica Festival when the synth stacks come to life. I hope that's a real thing. Synth stacks. I'm just like the equipment that the DJs brought. That's just what that's smarter. When the DJ equipment comes to life. Here we go. There's your novel cyber war. All right, no more repeats of past games. Let's we got it typed in. Let's start the round. Boom. Robot cyber war breaks out during Electronica Festival when the DJ equipment comes to life. All right, people. I am going to step out for 1 second. I'm going to mute. What up, everybody? Here we go. He's like a mech warrior made of wood, on fire for Burning Man, with like matchstick like wings. This is such a weird image. I love it, but it's so weird. It's pretty good. We can give that a preemptive submit. See, this is what I'm going for, like the two fighting creatures. Thank you, Dolly, for getting us here. But Dolly overdoes it if you have too many color references. Like, this is all pink and blue, but like, I wonder if it'll be more... If I take out the synthwave thing, if it'll... Yeah, exactly. Exactly! Ah! Mecha Godzilla versus Mecha Frankenstein over here. This is the vibe. Congratulations, Dolly. You're crushing it. This gets preemptive submission. Although, like, I want that, but like with this detail, you know what I mean? So come on, come on. Ooh, maybe fight poster. Because that'll be composed differently, like in its memory. Random stream. This is locked in stream, so okay. At least this looks like an action shot, so that's helping out. So when I sell your veggie or to Beyond Meat, don't complain to me. But they all look too, like, maybe Godzilla's the wrong thing to put. Love it so much. Finally. Tool. But they're not robots! Kaiju is how it's spelled, right? Kaiju. Yeah. Ooh, my eyes. Like the Undertaker. Rest in peace. My eyes are so baby blue they get taken out by the alpha channel for the green screen. Oh shoot, you guys have been promoting. Oh snap. You guys are the best. Thank you Pip, thank you Dancing, thank you Mamie, thank you Agantir. I gotta give more notice and promotion for this stuff, but today's been packed work day. If he can add speakers and whatnot to like his arms and stuff. Oh, it's getting closer. Speakers and microphones. Okay. Robot Kaiju. The body, speakers. Microphones fighting a burning wooden sculpture with pink and blue lasers. Cyberpunk. Synthwave. Future War. It's close. I keep waiting on it to like make fake text, you know, for like a little promotional flight poster like structure. I'm so glad this status update works. These are all getting too generic. I'm happy with my submission from Dali. This is what I want. Submit. Yeah, Arcane. That's just wrong. I need to switch to Dali. You have to share the Vibe War round with Brooke. So, right now the rounds aren't being recorded correctly because, as you can see, the January dates are not in here, but they're in here. It's just that it changed the back end so that This is the room associated to the Vivor account. And previously it was like a global account. So now I just have to make that records thing point to the account records instead of the global records. But it's in there. Sweet. We got one in for everybody. So switch. I'm not gonna peek, but I'm scared I'm gonna lose the lead here. But I love this robot fight. This is so fun. Cause this would be it. Cause it looks like a music festival. You got the people. You got the. All right, people. We're going to the judging round in 5, 4, 3, 2. Judging. Boom. Oh snap. First one is me against this. This looks more like a music fest. These are like, I love it. Okay. Outstanding work. This is beautiful. Ooh, this one. Ooh, look at this. Both of these look like DJ equipment. Oh my god. I love this one because it's like this one is like the tiny like Star Wars droid style where like the pieces come apart and then like start recombobulating. Whereas this one, it's like this was their secret plan all along, right? And this one's like really good fidelity, and this one's like really good like hackery look. Oh, this is hard. This one's easy. It's not easy. I don't vote for myself. So I love this because it's like a rave, but it's also a robot death squad. I love this because it's the killing fields of robot hell. Oh my god. These are both absolutely gorgeous. I'm going with the one that's closer to the rave aesthetic. And then the anthropomorphized bots are super cute. And it's a really good color composition. But the hacker bots are also very cool. And looks practical as a threat. We got votes from everyone except for me and Dancing Horse, so I'm picking the purple. Just because it's... Oh, this looks like a speaker. I'm split. This one looks like equipment to come to life. But so does this. Like, this looks like the whole booth. Yeah, that's a speaker. Okay, it's this one. Oh, Dancing Horse is in. Got them all in. Let us finish! Oh, snap. If we scroll down, we've got Linked Out with the hacker bots. That got 0. Oh, I'm sorry, Linked Out. It was so close to giving it to you. Versus Random Sprint. Swept the round, 7 votes. Cleaning up here. Congratulations, Random Sprint. Down here, we got... Oh, man, Pip took me to school over here. Took 5 votes for the festival bots versus 2 for the kaiju bots. And then below, Dancing Horse with the Hellscape versus Mimi with the Cyberscape. 6-1. Congratulations, everyone. These are outstanding images. And so, the current standings. 25 votes for Pip Fourwalker. 27 for Vibe War. 19 for Random Sprint. Stealing his way back up here. 22 for Dancing Horse, 16 for Mimi, and 14 for Linked Out. Okay, guys. I'm starting to get trained. I promised we would do one drawing round, and so that time has come. And so this is going to be the last one. We're just gonna figure out who's gonna win 5 war tonight. All right, this is a tight spot. This is 27 versus 25 versus 19. All this changing time. Drawing round. Help me out, people. What do we want to see? Well, we have drawn space nebulas, we have drawn wizard battles, we have drawn action posters, we have drawn haunted houses, we have drawn we have drawn undersea life, we have drawn here we're in the cyberspace. That would be fun. Let's draw maybe he's putting a camp. I want to see an 80s movie visualization of hacking through cyberspace. Visualization of hacking through cyberspace in our 1980s film. Are you guys ready? Let us hack away. Ooh, we got another newcomer. Let's see. Hey friend, if your account looks busted, you can click the log out button top right, log back in to fix it. 4 times today. Let's see. All right, visualization of hacking through cyberspace in a 1980s film. Drawing round. Let's kick it off. All right. So first we need a computer monitor background screen. So this dark blue is a real good one for that. Next, we need like matrix terminal text. So put some ASCII art here. Now we're gonna put a trippy, it's too light, dark, yeah. Trippy vortex spiral. And some pink lasers shooting out of it. Maybe some blue lasers. Orange. All right, this is an interesting starting place. It's kind of a silly sort of graphic here. We're gonna put movie visualization of hacking through cyberspace where a engineer is typing at a terminal for the Matrix, where a vortex opens and sucks him into the computer with synthwave lasers shooting past his face. Alright, so we might be in this little mess where Stable Diffusion 1.5 takes 5 minutes to start. Looks like someone else already got it kicked off for us, so thank you for that. This is a very fun starting place. Huh, how about that? Let's try it again. Right, neon lasers. Trippy vertigo effect, lens flare. J.J. Abrams. Not that bad. A little too generic, but not that bad. Let's see what the latest one looks like. It usually does a real bad job. Or like super abstract like that, yeah. It's interesting. Max headroom. Getting some Ready Player One in there. Maybe it actually looks like Max Headroom. This is pretty good. He's hacking in. That's a good start. Typing at a terminal, the Matrix, who gets sucked to the computer. A vortex opens in the screen and shoots lasers at his face like it's in Star Trek, like it's movie visualization. Star Trek, cyberpunk, pink and blue, neon. So far, this is the winner for me, I think. But let's see if this remixed prompt helps out. It might just produce the same effing thing. Ooh. Floating through cyberspace. Not as cool. This one's okay. This is what it would look like in an 80s film. I'll at least give it that. Right. Uppercase, I'm sorry for the frowny face. I thought your robots were awesome. I see it in the chat right there. I really like this, but this isn't what I'm trying to make. But this is a good, like, you know, shadowy villain obscuring his identity, you know. This is the CEO Anon, right? This is like evil Beth or something. I don't know. Which one did I pick? I picked this one. Yeah, that's a solid one. Oh, my drawing's gone. I have to start over. I don't know. Uppercase. Sorry to give false hope, but it was a tough choice for me. Oh, sweet. Welcome back, Absolute Bond Slipper. Yeah, sorry if it busted your profile at first when putting that together. Alright, I like this as a starting point. Give it some sort of black. Then we're going to give it the sort of grid pattern. Now, gotta have some blues. Very thick laser. Have some pinks. Thick laser. Now, some ASCII characters. Getting sucked into a computer screen with the terminal characters flying around him while a cyberspace grid merges around him with pink and blue lasers flying past. Past his sunglasses. And let's give some weird modifiers like cyberpunk, synthwave, sci-fi, hyperreal. Yeah, let's try 8K octane render. Starting prompt. This is really cool, even if it's not exactly right. Ooh, I like it. Let's try again. This is kind of what I've been going for the whole time, right? And you can even like see like the lasers in the right spot. So this is nice. I think this is coming together better than my last one. This was just kind of lame. Oh, this is close. All right. This was what I have submitted. I think it's still the strongest one. This is good. This is okay. This is actually great. It's just a little too abstract. That's hilarious. 1980s film special effects. Maybe that helps. Not really. That's interesting, but yeah. Like in my experience, you really have to mess with 2.0 and above to really you really have to mess with the parameters in the model to get it. Like the fine tunings work remarkably well, but just from like the stock thing of it, I just don't really like what it comes up with. And the way this backend, I'm using replicate.com for their web API to like generate these, and the parameters are a little sparse. Most of them don't have an image-to-image model. Like I'd love to send it into OpenJourney, but the API just isn't set up to get it, which is weird because at the GUIs that you can just run locally, like you can run any model with the same input parameters for any of it. So there's probably some bits of refactoring they can do to help expand the options, but they probably don't have anyone like requesting that except for me. So maybe I can steer them a little bit as soon as this goes live, and if we pull in some bigger business from through that. This is dope. This is almost exactly what I want. It's just so kind of ugly at the same time. Oh, man. This one or this one? Ugh. I have to decide. Everyone has one in. I'm going this one. Alright. It's in. Let's do it. Alright, judging round starts. Here we go, people. Crush it. Alright. So first, this one's mine, so I'm absolutely... Oh, I have fixed this button. So we can now view people's illustration alongside the thing happening here. This deserves points because the illustration matches the rendering here. But very cool. It is funny how the zeros and ones kind of run into this. Very fun photo. I love this. Ooh, we got... Oh, did we only get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? Oh, because it was nudged down in the list. Ooh, this is solid. Because this is exactly right, and this is exactly right. This is both of those. Like we got the Tron Babe, and we got like the Supermind here. Oh, uppercase. I'm sorry if the submissions got twisted. I'll make sure. Okay, I'm gonna add a note here. Add preview panel to show submitted drawing and oh, it got through. Excellent. Submitted drawing and render to drawing mode. Because I was a little confused too, which one I had sent through. I had to switch views to get to it, but Tron Babe, Megamind. Hard choice. I love how it gave me the fucking cyber sunglasses. Even though I didn't really draw them, I kind of lucked out here. Gosh, these are all awesome. Look at this. Someone got a pretty good rendering off of no drawing whatsoever. I'm sorry if this is a glitch in your browser and you had something else. We need to find a way to resolve that for the future. I'm really impressed how you got Techno Babe from this sketch, so congratulations on that. This guy absolutely does look like 80s hacker. Oh my god. I have to give to this one, but I love the Techno Babe so much. Like, congratulations on that. Everyone has voted except for me in uppercase, so I love Tron Babe floating through cyberspace. I also love this one. I love them equally. I'm voting for Tron Babe. I'm sorry. All right, we have votes from everyone. Finishing up, and that was our final round. And in this first match, we have 4 votes for the hacker sketch, 4 votes for the babe sketch. Random Sprint, you are an epic prompter if you can construct that from here. And then Absolute Bond. Let me know if the if there was a problem with the drawing app. Let me know if there's a problem with the drawing app. Sorry if you're facing like that, but this car thing turned out very cool in consequence. But split decision here between Random Sprint and Pip 4Walker. Congratulations, both of you guys. We got Dancing Horse. 5 votes on the green hands on the 0s and 1s. 3 votes right behind with Portal turned into Hacker Bro. And then finally, I couldn't decide on this either. We got 4 votes to Linked Out. I didn't even look at the drawings. That's, oh my god, because this is from Tron. That's epic. Congratulations on that. 4 votes Linked Out, and congratulations to Mimi for her drawing of that effect here. And for the point totals at the top, 29 votes to Pip 4Walker, 30 votes to the Vibe War. Oh my god. 27 to Dancing Horse, 23 to Random Sprint, 20 to Mimi, 18 to Linked Out, and unfortunately we did not get any into Absolute Bond Slipper losing control, and we do not have another round in us. I am running out of gas, so I am going to end this game right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been an absolute blast. I briefly thought this wasn't going to happen, but I'm so glad you all showed up in force with such enthusiasm and power. Quick note, I would love to get any of you guys' comments on what you think of the whole thing to add to our review section here. For that, you can type into the chat or DM me either at Vibor Game or Unclear Irony for my personal account. I'll put up a thing that just us. Yes, I did notice. Dancing Horse asked me if I saw that the match numbers are disordered between the voting and the final. I did notice that. That is, luckily that isn't affecting where the votes go in the structure of the match. It just affects the list of which match appears first or second. But that would be wise to sort them appropriately rather than just the roughshod way it comes down in the list. So yeah, that is probably distracting. I'll write that down too here. Match order different between voting and results. But anyway, once again, thank you so much, everyone. I had an absolute blast tonight, and I'm looking forward to getting this dang thing as live as it can be. And until then, I'm gonna hack away, and yeah, let's just shit post and be merry. Peace out, everybody.